right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Eddie Hawk will be our subject. And guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, Matty, he's definitely been feeling it up there, and it's been fun to watch. Looks like he's keeping it simple and seeing the ball very well. Sometimes you just get in a zone for a while, so I hope he stays in it for this one.
Well, you know, I just like the confidence he is clearly taken with him to the plate every time he goes up there. He just flat out looks like he's going to get a hit every time he digs into that box. And you know what? A pitcher can feel that too. Now, no one likes to face a guy who looks completely at ease and sure of himself at the plate, and that's who this guy is right now. And if he keeps that up, this streak could carry on for a long time.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Eddie Hawk will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things.
Eddie Hawk is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Eddie Hawk gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You can tell a lot about how effective this guy is going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate, and a relay home, and it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
On the money.
A run on 2 hits, and they lead. Raul Veras will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. He's out. 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6. Eddie Hawk will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Second baseman.
Eddie Hawk is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Eddie Hawk.
Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Eddie Hawk is in the glow. And he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, the finale of this 3-game. Eddie Hawk gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Clark on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So a relatively routine start. Stepping in, Eddie Hawk. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eddie Hawk.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball one.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know.
So stepping in, number 17, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to short. To his left, Hawk. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Eddie Hawk, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calderon over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
This has just been a rough day for this guy.
Jay Thorman will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Mike Compton will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Eddie Hawk gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Don't want to forget about him. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk him.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting,
Leading off the inning, Chad Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Chopped weakly to the left. And Noah is up with it, and he's retired 1 away.
And all through this winning streak of theirs,
Lee Clark will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things...
Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a wonderful play. Eddie Hawk stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Eddie. All right, here we go.
Taken high and deep to right. Calderon going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 7-1. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Chad Taylor stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
yeah, no question.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4. Eddie Hawk will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to him.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. John Shimchak will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Hawk on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how.
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Eddie Hawk will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Boyce Duarte is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
A good job there.
Eddie Hawk will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reeves is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Yep, here it is again.
Eddie Hawk comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Hey now.
Nope.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Line to the right side. Chu is there, one away. Couple of good pitching performances. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
They left 12 men on base.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Harrisburg comes out on top, 3-0. Good night, everybody.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Eddie Hawk gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. EK, our home nine as they start play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that, except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
0-2, here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Vance Horner will stand in now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Hawk in the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot.
Anthony Mosher will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To short. Right to him. The second for one.
He's out.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Doug Sutherland set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. At the plate, Eddie Hawk. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Nope. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Horner on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story.
Doug Sutherland digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Hawk is up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8, right fielder.
Eddie Hawk digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly 1 time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out. Hit to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Andres Mendez will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Here's a high pop-up. Hackman is there, 1 away.
Maybe a pitch here.
Vance Horner strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, what a dive. One there. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Great effort, but that'll go into the books as a hit.
Well, I wasn't sure if he had any chance at all to reach that ball.
Eddie Hawk comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Into the windup and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look.
Rob Casto gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Down to short. Oh, a diving stop to second for 1.
He's out.
Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Can't quite get the out after an impressive snag.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to get an out on this play. You see him lay out to get the ball, then make a good flip to the...
Bobby Braxton makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And if you're wondering about who might be left on... And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ballgame.
On 9